There you go. You can start talking.
All right, welcome back to Concordia City Heroes, folks. We are still in round two. We're going to be checking out another game from the second round. This is the original game we were supposed to be streaming. I believe this is
It's
ETS Piranha.
team placeholder on the blue side,
Team placeholder on the side, okay.
and on the red side is ETS Piranha.
ETS Piranha.
The main ETS.
Yeah, so ETS, they go to the University here. They have two teams up in this tournament, and one of them, the main team, playing on the red side. So we do have, looks like both lanes swapped actually. So we do have the top laners, the side laners, solo side laners, and the bottom lane. Wow. Maokai forced a flash from the crits from Gamely there actually. Gamely playing Kennen in the earlier game, taking on a much different role this game, the hyper carry. We do have Sejuani, wow, nice. But that shield will absorb the ultimate. Very nicely played from Sivir. Super well timed too. I'm thinking that maybe the Q was going to hit her. She activated it, and the ultimate came out right after. We do have Katarina and Zed. Wow, so much damage from the actually. Oh, we do have Sivir finding out a ward on the bottom side. Let me clearing that out. If you guys don't know, this is a round robin tournament with 6 teams, and the top 2 teams will go on to a best of 3 final for the top spot, and the prize is distributed among 2 teams. Lots of money and art key.
So just as a reminder for everyone, on the blue side we have team placeholder with Gamely on Tryndamere top lane. We have Urgot in the jungle.
Urgot slapping on Kranza. Kranza's going to use the ultimate to escape that stun. Oh, nice juke back to the shadow. He's going to make it out alive.
Continuing, we have July L on Katarina in the mid lane, and the bot lane of Hyun and Asura Tenchi as Sivir and Janna.
Asura Tenchi and Hyun being hit up by that buckshot pretty hard. It's a really hard lane for them actually, considering that Soraka can sustain the trades with Graves, the first trades, so well. Gamely's walking around the map though. He's not incredibly strong, but he's walking around the map like he owns the place, just taking 2 lanes as a farm. And we do have Pantheon and Katarina starting to move towards Dragon.
And while objectives and CS are being done, for the red side, ETS Piranhas, top lane of Maokai is Obio. Meanwhile, we have a trade.
The shield once
spell
again.
shield saving Sivir.
I think, no Roman Coke. Probably saw that actually.
Some great names.
Yeah, Roman Coke. Roman Coke actually, I think he hesitated for a second, and then Sivir then spell shielded after the hesitation. So actually pretty poor timing coming out from him, unfortunately. But,
Let me get quickly through this. Jungle on Sejuani is Pussyfeu. Mid lane is Kinaruza on Zed, and their bot lane is Jeremy on Soraka and Roman Coke on Graves.
and then Obio will be on Maokai, who's taking the bottom lane tower right now, smashing that up.
And uncontested as well.
Yeah. Curious little move here. We have Tryndamere just basically moving across the map at will. He will get the slow onto Jeremy. The exhaust comes out from Tryndamere, but he does have his ultimate, so he will be diving this. Roman Coke forced to use his E. The exhaust coming out, the ultimate coming out from Tryndamere. He will pick up the kill.
Die.
He will. Yeah,
oh no!
Wow.
He survived.
Kiranzo, though, he will get a double kill for this. The death mark comes out. It was unnecessary.
That was a beautiful move, though.
But the ignite and the auto attack for the double kill comes out for Zed. That's a good pickup for Zed, especially since he didn't have kills on the board before that. It will put him up on the board. We'll give him a little bit of extra gold to help him out in 100 those targets.
Just a quick message is this is our last game before we take an extended break for lunch. As this is currently the only game being played, as the teams that have finished their 2 games are already having lunch. We forecasters are still here.
That's okay. We're gonna have for the red team lost strain for the top and mid lane right now. Juliel sporting the new Katarina skin. Clearing away. A lot of pressure being put on the top lane. That's because it's about to go down. Raves could do it. Oh, the box shot takes so much damage off of Kyun. I'm not sure what's going on there, but there's definitely a difference in damage. Oh, there's a huge CS differential. Graves is 40 CS up on Silver. That is massive. He must be winning this lane in all sorts of ways for that to be a possibility. We do have the Zhonya's Hourglass coming out from Katarina.
One thing is, the Silver is probably the weakest member of that team, which probably got bullied around a lot in lane by Graves. With the sustain of Soraka, it's very easy to go a little bit more ham.
Yeah, definitely.
Compared to the shield of Janna. Meanwhile, the ETS Piranhas all based together, perfect sync, just about.
Oh, strange rotations across the maps here. I'm not too sure what the teams are planning to do.
Yeah, the Tryndamere rotations are strange. He just walks left and right all across the river, non-stop, split pushing a bit, then not split pushing.
I feel like his plan is basically, I'm going to get the strongest out of everyone on my team.
But it's costing him a lot of CS.
Yeah, and if he can get a CS lead or a good amount of gold, that lets Katarina pick up the rest of the kills more easily. But I don't know, Tryndamere is really single target, so I'm not too sure what the plan was there from the very start. We did see team placeholders before, I believe, in one of the last games. I believe they were the team that lost, right?
They were the game where we watched, meanwhile, July L absolutely dismantling
that was a flash,
Soraka.
Flash, Shampoo, and 2 death rays. Soraka off. But that will open up the map for the blue team a little bit.
But yes, we followed the team placeholder with their substitute ADC at one point. Meanwhile, Sivir spell shielding from Maokai twisted advance.
Sivir is in a lot of trouble here.
He
Maokai
is
way too strong for this. He's going to flash down and use the Q. The knockup comes out, but potentially trying to help July L get out of there. She will end up sacrificing her life. Your God as well will end up sacrificing his
God is dead.
Yeah, you're dead, bro. And they're going to start preparing for the Dragon over here. Dragon's up in a minute and 10. They got to start warding up this area. But in the meantime,
Maokai is split pushing as well.
Since that was all for free, Maokai just gets to do what he wants up in the top lane.
Tryndamere is coming to top lane. However, the wards will spot him, and Maokai is going to try and back up. But Tryndamere actually going for the chase.
He thinks he can make it. I mean,
puts
Maokai,
the chicken shout.
Oh,
Maokai teleporting away.
Forced to TP actually probably maybe could have made it, but didn't want to risk it. Tryndamere at this point coming out with a Zeal and a Razor being a little bit scary for Maokai actually. It's probably the right move. We have Juliel trying to gain a little bit of vision, but sees the boar rather, and walks away. Or is that a bear? I believe that is a bear, yeah. And now we do have the answer back from Maokai. Needs to go back to that top lane with full mana this time. We do have the ultimate coming out from Pantheon, but it will reach nothing. Actually, I thought it was canceled, but nope, doesn't hit anything. The twisted advance coming down, as well as the smash. Not going to stop Tryndamere too much. He's just going to sit.
He's already got a lot of attack speed as well.
Oh yeah.
Later the Rune King, Berserker Greaves, and Zeal.
He's putting those living into 400 damage. That is quite a substantial amount of damage, but of course Maokai, he has armor.
Meanwhile, the rest of the team is just doing the Dragon Dance. Why not?
Why not indeed? Although, probably...
And as you can see on the minimap, the Tryndamere and the Maokai are on a wild goose chase to join their own team.
Yeah.
Tryndamere being pinged out is probably
really not good.
ETS is backing out of the dragon, giving it up.
That's strange. I think they could have probably moved that.
It's a bit too late now.
Yeah, it's too late now. Pantheon picks up the dragon. A little bit of a strange play. The elf positions himself for right. Ooh, nice throw. He has to go. Make it safe for now. OBO in the back, taking a bunch of damage and dealing a bunch of damage. Gately is going to be forced to ult here right here. Actually, he flashes over the wall and doesn't just quite yet. Or no, he did rather already. But
Katarina forcing the flash from Soraka.
That was a great play from Katarina. He did work all across the map there. And
it ends up as a 1-for-1 plus a dragon for team placeholder.
For the red team, right?
No, the dragon got taken
right.
by
team placeholder.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is good. Sivir gets a pushed lane in the bottom. That's what she needs right now. She needs to catch up in farm. She's 40 behind Graves. That's a substantial amount of gold. That's at least 300 gold. So we do have Gonzo.
Well, let's check. It's actually close to 900 gold overall.
Wow. Overall,
that's about a pickaxe and a health potion.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. They do have a tower of difference at the moment, but otherwise pretty close game.
Well, the advantage lies in the dragon and in the mid lane.
Sivir should have pushed out one more lane. When you see three members in the bottom lane and then Zed in the top and then Maokai is the only
Also, as third Tenchi has a lot more gold than Soraka. 700 gold for a support. That's pretty much a sight stone up.
So like I said, Sivir could have probably pushed one more wave. Probably would have split up the red team a little bit. We do have the Pantheon ult. It is going to come down. The silence very well placed from Soraka, but it's too late. She gets hit up. Soraka gets taken out by the death
Katarina
Julie L keeps going, and Hyun will pick up the kill on OBO.
That's really going to help him as well to catch up to the grave.
It's a flash from Kiranzo. This game is getting out of control a little bit too fast for the red team. The red team needs to group up so that they're not split by the Tryndamere and Pantheon. That's exactly what the blue team wants, is to split you up using Tryndamere and Pantheon and lose chase you down. But yeah, the red team falling into the trap of the team. And, or rather, yeah, that's right,
and
the red team falling into the trap of the blue team.
Placeholder taking out all the objectives, pushing lanes really hard. Really winning a team fight for them signifies so much more map control. Not as intense as our previous game, but
it's getting there. Well, the ultimate
is going to with her ultimate,
and the TP
and the teleport was used.
Probably a little bit too early on the button there from the teleport. Should have probably waited on that. But the red team out of resources. The blue team gets to withdraw for free and decide on their next move. It is 5-2 in turrets now, so it's grown a little bit over the past 4 minutes. Looks like blue team is taking their advantage fairly hard. Every time they can split up the red team and then make a pick using any sort of CC that they can, including Pantheon and Tryndamere. Then they pump the Sivir ultimate, Katarina goes in and they make the pick. And this is actually what the red team is. They need to be moving because their group actually prevents that from happening whatsoever. So. Oh, but Kiranzo gets caught out. He's going to dodge the tornado. The exhaust comes down, though. They really want this. The flash comes out from Urgot. Urgot jumps onto Zed. Urgot has no follow-up. Meanwhile, Julie L is stuck in the backside. OBO taking damage this whole time. He gets knocked up. OBO surely going to go down here from Kuan. And here comes Game going to dive. Graves up and back. Kiranzo, you're in a lot of trouble. Ooh, nice ultimate. Deathmark coming out, but it's too little too late. He's going to get stunned up and taken out by Julie L. This game is spun out of control. Jeremy now being exhausted by Gamely. Gamely forced to use the ultimate, screaming like a madman, going to make his way through the tower with a Q and the auto attack. Is he going to be able to take him out? No, he didn't have the W proc already, so he will survive. Tryndamere playing with fire here at like 200 health, just diving in at the moment. Of course he's being taken out, playing way too cocky there. No reason to play that arrogantly, really. But yeah, Gamely just putting down so much damage for his team. Really making plays across the map, not afraid to dive people. People are not expecting the Tryndamere to die for some reason. So a little bit of underestimation coming out from the red team maybe. And so far looking really good for the blue team. Snowball, they're just taking this game out of control. So 50 seconds until Dragon spawns. Looks like the teams are going to start positioning around it. Graves realizes that, starts walking down, because if even one member is missing from it, the blue team will just steamroll all over this Dragon without contestation. But the red team still can come back and contest objectives. They have Sejuani, they have Maokai. What they need is good synergy. At the moment, the blue team has been able to pick them off just because they've been separated. If they stick together and they have good team synergy, they can actually make it back here. It's not too far. It's only 4K apart. It's quite sizable, but it's not impossibly large. Here, Pusifer for some reason walks into melee range. Here, baiting it out though. Gamely gonna get taken out really low, but again, Kiranzu just getting destroyed. Oh my gosh, so close. The shurikens were not in range enough. And Tryndamere makes it out. Oh, and there gets the Star Call sidestep. Meanwhile, blue team, they're going to take that dragon.
Is he going to go for the home run?
He's going for the home run. Gamely distracted red team just enough to get the dragon.
Roman Coke picks it up. Touchdown denied.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. I'll trade a Tryndamere getting killed for my dragon. It's not too bad. Especially that he's their top laner, and you know what? He doesn't even have teleport this game. So they're using all their global pressure coming up from
Tryndamere doesn't really need teleport. All he does is split push all day and come to him instead.
I mean, it's nice to beat people just thinking you're fighting 4v4 and having Tryndamere come in, something like that. That's definitely an option,
but it puts the Maokai on edge. Does he teleport to help his team, or does he risk losing his entire lane?
Yeah, I mean, he can definitely get a lot more kill pressure off with Ignite, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's doing it quite well, but Julie L is actually picking up most of the brunt of the curve here.
But he hasn't died yet.
No,
he's
exactly.
602 on Katarina, which is very good. Meanwhile, we have the Pantheon ultimate.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You pop the Silver ultimate, you have the Pantheon to block somebody's back, and then you just make a pick with Julie L as your
But Obio is extremely tanky.
Oh, but they're getting baited out by Obio, and now Julie L's in a bad spot. The ultimate comes out of the Death Lotus as well as the Janna Park at the same time.
Not really the best timing.
Oh, Kwanzaa comes out against dies. Not able to take out
July L also kills the tree.
And Julie L with some fancy feet can move around this team fight and take down members one by one. The Roman Coke very close to taking out Urgot. Urgot going down, but will be traded for Roman Coke. Hyun going to take him out. Hyun with a double kill. This looks like the end of the game. Gamely going to be taking out the inhibitor. That was a 4v5 this entire time. That's just how well coordinated the blue team is, actually. Julielle really impressed me with positioning that entire team fight. A lot of Katarina players would have given up halfway through that team fight and just let go, but she sidestepped, she kept using her Shimbo at the right moment, and made it out alive. Didn't even have to use flash during that fight. Wow, so much damage coming out from Julielle. She will be finally taken out, though. Lucifer almost going out.
Might her down.
Gamely just ignoring everyone on the enemy team, going straight for the turret. He still has his ultimate. He will pop it, and he will start hitting up that. Oh no, he's going to just escape it actually. Very nicely played from the blue team.
But that's 2 inhibitors down and the Nexus turrets down. They are going to have to play extremely defensive because they cannot let Gamely come and split push again.
Sejuani almost has the ultimate.
Might Tryndamere for the
Tryndamere is down. The whirlwind comes out. Gamely is just taunting them right now. Oh, the slow still hits. The E hits. The Q doesn't. The W
and the
does.
Janna
Wow. This Tryndamere
saving. This Tryndamere refuses to die.
This is so troll right now.
Run, Tryndamere, run!
This is so troll. You can tell this Gamely guy thinks that he's quite a step above the rest, actually. He's been playing like that a lot. Yeah.
And now ETS Piranha's chasing down the 3-man squad.
He's running and he's like stopping every few steps. He's
Pantheon
like
trying to kill
Urgot
Kinaruso.
to come and save him. They're going to engage onto Kurumzo. Kurumzo's forced to back because he's made of paper. Meanwhile, Julie L gets baited into a Maokai for some reason. Do not walk into a Maokai circle if your name is Katarina. And that is the end of that little weird encounter.
And are we going to see the Tryndamere backdoor?
Oh, Hyun, oh, dominating, taking him out 1v2. but he will surely go down here. Urgot going to jump on to Maokai, not letting him release his ultimate, but the last auto attack will take him out. Urgot surely going to go down here as well, but you have to remember, 2 inhibitors are down for the red team. Half their team is forced to stay in the base just to protect their Nexus, and you've got Gamely to worry about on top of that, who now has his ultimate. This is surely the end of the game if they do not kill Gamely right now.
He takes down Sejuani.
He is using his ultimate right now, but this is not the end of the game. He will go down.
He took too much time killing.
Gamely messing around a lot at this tournament, but always fun to see him play. He's 5-5, but actually putting a lot more pressure on than that score would tell. Actually, you said Hyun was the weakest player in this tournament. He's playing pretty well, though. He's doing
a lot better as a team fight unit, like outside of the lane, but within the lane.
Maybe the mechanics aren't as strong, but his decision making and his listening to key calls, you can tell because he's using his ultimate at the right time. You always see the 10th ultimate start, the Sim ultimate go, and then as soon as that happens, Joey L just jumps on something. Really good synergy for that one. I like the way they communicate. But it's still not over, actually. Like 5k difference, six tower difference. Sure, that's huge. But the team fight potential for the red team is still there. It's still strong, but they've been whiffing most of their spells, actually. If they make good uses out of the ultimates instead of sort of just missing half of them and the other half hitting champions that don't really matter, then they can start making plays on this team. Gamely,
here we go again.
Gamely is going to man his way up to the Sejuani. Oh, Juliel finds the engage, gets silenced by Soraka, but Soraka taking down with the Ignite. She's going to be taken out. Gamely finding Woman Coke in the wrong place. Yeah, just played game style on. Urgot jumped on her. Sure, we're going to go down. Next one, longer place. It's going to be Bear and G. And surely Gamely is going to win this game. That is so troll. He's waiting for his team to finish the team fight. Massive game coming out from Team Placeholder. Doing a ton of work with their top laner Gamely, choosing not to go teleport, very unorthodox, but making plays across the map, taking up all of the gold and letting Julie L get all of the kills. Really interesting division of resources there as well.